over here.
All by my... Copyright. Nope. Oli, oli, oli. Bienvenidos a The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. And welcome to...
Look over here.
Our exclusive companion series, where I am diving into the looks from episode 9 of MorbiDrags Reinas Malditas today. I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. Gay o di algo gay. Gay. I am just drinking some water right now because hydration is incredibly important. Yes, God. I am holding down the fort today, just getting this look over here done. Just me, myself, and I, talking about some beautiful lights, camera, horror looks on this 9th episode of MorbiDrags. And I'm going to talk about these looks. Before I do, make sure to subscribe if you have not already, because we're here almost all the time, give you almost all things drag. We did just wrap up our episode recaps for MorbiDrags this season. We cannot wait for the reunion finale, whatever MorbiDrags got going on. We're excited to watch it. If you did not check out our episode recap with the gorgeous, stunning, and phenomenal C-Facto, make sure to go check that out. It was an absolute delight. We loved having C-Facto on. So make sure to go check that out, and make sure to check out the description where you can find all of our audio podcast links, as well as our other YouTube channels, our Patreon, our social media, merch link. My social media is down below as well if you want to go follow me. And make sure, if you have not, definitely go make sure to subscribe here and to all of our channels. We're trying to hit 1,000 new subscribers across all 4 of our channels by the end of the year, and your support means the absolute world to us. So thank you very much. So without further ado, I'm going to talk about some looks real quick. So I'm going to talk about our staff people. I think Alex looks real great in this blazer here. I love Anyasik in this pincushion look as well. I think Anyasik looks gorge here. The Sickers look gorgeous. Rico, come on, Rico, showing skin finally. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But overall, everybody looks gorgeous here. Love, 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 love. Ooh, our Holy Trinity and our Conclave here. Everybody looks good. Everybody looks good. I would have to, like, everybody stepped it up on this occasion. I think my standout here, though, is honestly Kovac. Daddy Kovac looks good here today. I ain't mad at Kovac here. Yeah, Kovac looks good. Midas looks incredible. Aradia looks gorgeous as always. Astra in this pink ensemble looks gorgeous. Paradox looks, just stupid good here. I love the 2 interpretations that both Paradox and C-Facto took with the same inspiration here. I'll talk about C-Facto in a little bit, but love these looks. Arcana looks gorge as well. For the final pre-filmed episode, I think everybody here step their pussies up. Y'all look gorge, as per usual, but y'all look phenomenal. So, Capitulo 9, Luces, Camara, Horror. So, I'm going to talk about these looks. First up, Dystopia Monumental. I think Dystopia looks great here. I think the inspiration is great. I think the presentation was great. The main issue I had overall with the presentation here was simply just that it was a little bit awkward for her to move in the garment, and that's just simply because it's a little restricting. We've got the big arm piece here, so I wish she was able to move a little bit easier in the look. But overall, I think the mask is gorgeous. I think the special effects here are great. All of the blood detailing and all of the red detailing going on here is absolutely great. The makeup work is wonderful. All of it's really well done. I was really, really impressed with Dystopia here. The presentation, despite not being able to walk all that well, I think the presentation still was very successful. I got the overall vibe. always good presentation from Dystopia. That's the one thing I always have been able to count on from Dystopia, has been good presentation. Love this. Overall, I'm going to give Dystopia an 87. Job well done, my dear. Next up, Sattiva. Sattiva. I love my girl. This unfortunately was the least successful look of the week for me specifically, just simply because I think the look is good. The look is very, very good, but for me, it just errs on the simple side, unfortunately, compared to what everybody else has going on. I like the detail work that she does have here, though. The detail work in the hands, the hand makeup here is great. The face makeup here is really, really great. The exaggerated highlight on the eye that then comes down into the cheek, and the lower eye I really like as well. The hair here is gorge. I love this just beautiful laid blonde hair. The garment is cute, but it's all just a little simple. The presentation was a little bit simple for this kind of, I get the reference. I understand what she's going for here. But overall for me, it's just it's a tad simple, unfortunately, for this point in the competition. So I understood her being, ultimately being the one condemned. I'm going to give Sattiva a 77. Luxie Luu, baby. I love a Chucky reference, so I loved this when she popped on. Presentation, 10 out of 10. Presentation was incredible here. She is the queen of presentation. That is what she does. That is what she is successful with. That is what she does. And I love Luxie. I so happy. Congratulations, Luxie, on being a finalist, and Dystopia as well. I forgot to bring it up, but congratulations as well to you, Dystopia, on being a finalist. So happy for both of you, and I'll bring it up when I talk about the other 3 finalists as well. But yeah, the hair here, I think the hair could have been a little bit bigger. I get the hair here. This is giving me a little bit of Cynthia from Rugrats, and I just want the hair to be a little bit more distressed, maybe a little bit bigger. If I'm gonna nitpick, but we're just at the point in the season where I'm gonna nitpick things a little bit from Luxie. The garment, I love all the patchwork here. The patchwork is so well done. The presentation was gorgeous. Luxie's gonna get a 97 from me. Job well done, my dear. As always, job well done. Except for that one time, but Aradia, my baby. Aradia, I just, girl, she did what needed to be done. I mean, I said it in the recap, but when I saw she was coming out of Slender Man, I said, okay, this is going to go one of 2 ways. And we had heard from Androgina when she came on the channel that this was her favorite look of the entire season. So I was like, okay, big expectations. And she pulled this look off so spectacularly. I was so impressed. Just genuinely so impressed. So impressed. Job well done. Job well done. Like the look, the mask, the presentation, every single thing about this entire ensemble was so well done. Leading the Sickers off stage in the Slender Man style at the end of that presentation, Aradia, every single bit of it was so calculated, so beautifully well done. There's no other score I can give other than a full. Job well done, my dear. Gouda von Cheese. That's my girl, Gouda von Cheese. I love the Lydia Dietz reference. I'm glad someone went Lydia Dietz, and of course it was going to be Gouda here. I mean, I wouldn't have expected it, honestly, from anybody else. I think this is so fun for Gouda. I think this is so fashion for Gouda. I absolutely love this garment and this hair and every single thing about this ensemble from Gouda. I am obsessed with. I think this garment is so gorgeous. The hip accentuation here, is so stunning. This red color on her is absolutely gorgeous. Every single bit of this is stunning. The ruffling, the glove, the makeup is so understated, but it's so good. The hair, the presentation of it, every single bit of it was thought out, was executed perfectly. Just, I loved this. I loved every bit of this, Gouda. Job well done. Loved this. You are going to get a 96 from me on this occasion, my dear. Job well done. Job well done, Gouda. Ambrose. I loved this for Ambrose. I really did. I thought this was such a strong final presentation from Ambrose. The theatricality really, really shone through on this occasion. I was really happy to see her lean into her theatricality, to lean into what she's good at, which is the face and the presentation of it all. The garment, you know, not the most extravagant. The presentation was great, though. I love the wig. I love the whole reveal of it all. Like, it was a really, really good job. Job well done, Ambrose. I was so happy to see it. Y'all know I've been on a journey with Miss Ambrose all season. Ambrose, you know I've been on a journey with you all season as well. I was so beyond happy to see such a strong showing from Ambrose in this final episode. I absolutely loved it. Job well done, my dear. So beyond happy to see such a strong final showing from you in this episode. Absolutely love to see it. I'm going to give Ambrose an 85. Satan. Oh, baby. I love this from Satan. I think this is so stunning. And gory and disgusting in the best way. Congrats, Satan. Love this. And congrats to Satan as well on being a finalist. Very, very well deserved. So thrilled for Satan here. The look is gorge. The wig, I think, could have been a little bit bigger. I'm going to be honest. I want a little bit of a bump in the wig. That's the only critique I'm going to give, honestly, because otherwise I think the entire ensemble is gorge, stunning, beautiful. All of it is so well put together. Yeah, very, very good. Job well done. Incredible. The garment, it's giving Texas Chainsaw Massacre for me. It's giving, you know, it's giving all of those good horror elements that I absolutely love. The prosthetic work is so good. Everything Satan gives is so stunning. Work, bitch. Love this. I'm going to give Satan a 95. Androgina, our sexy slut. I love this. I love her. I love her. I love this. I love every single bit of it. All of it is so good. The gown is stunning, bitch. This gown is so stunning, bitch. I love every single bit of it. The detail work here, the wig, the makeup is so different for Androgina as well. Like, there's subtle differences here. The lip is a little bit different. The eye is a little bit different. Those are some of the things that I noticed very distinctly. I was like, okay, she's doing a couple of different things, and I'm really excited to see that from her. The garment is just stupid in the best way. I love all of the cutouts. Seeing as much skin as we see. I love kind of the arm guard gloves going on with the lace detailing, so we're still seeing skin here. I just think it's a job well done from Androgina once again. Some of my favorite looks this season. Job well done, my dear. 90. Sandovalisima, another one of our finalists. Congratulations, my dear. Job well done, as always, this season as well. This look is not one of my favorites from Sandovalisima this season, I have to say. I do think the execution is very well done. It's leaving a bit to be desired for me, though, I have to say. And I think some of it has to do with the size of the headpiece. I just want the proportions of everything to be a bit bigger and a bit grander for me personally. Just for me personally. But I think overall the presentation was very, very strong from Sandovalisima on this occasion. The garment is, the garment is what it is. It's for the reference. I understand it. I get it. For me, it just didn't translate necessarily in what I wanted for the presentation. But it's job well done. The makeup here is so perfect for this and different for Sandovalisima. And that's what I want to praise the most here, is that she stepped a little bit out of her comfort zone. I was really happy to see this. The makeup evolution as well for Sandovalisima, specifically when it comes to like the more morbid side of makeup, I was really happy to see it. I think it's so clean. It's so well done. It's so good. It's so good. And that's why she's a finalist here, because I think the growth that we've seen from Sandovalisima on this season has been so good, so clean. Job well done, my dear. There's just a couple of things on this particular garment and presentation and execution that I think could have been improved. So for me on this occasion for Sandovalisima, I'm going to give her an 80. Maely. Yes, Miss Fish. Come on now. Another, the last of the finalists that I'm going to be talking about today. And Maely has really shut me up the whole season. So congrats as well, Miss Maely. Very, very happy to see you in the finale. You shut me up the whole season, and I'm frankly thrilled. I'm thrilled that you shut me up the whole season. I love this Hannibal Lecter look. And then knowing that, things didn't work out the way that you wanted them to, and you still pulled together like a phenomenal look. I loved this. The presentation of it was so good. I think Maely had one of my favorite presentations of the night for sure. The look is simple, slutty, gorgeous. It's still so Hannibal Lecter in that way. Oh, it's just so good. It's a corset and some thigh highs and a cape, but there's still something so fresh and like still so good about it. Like it's the way that all of the pieces have come together that I'm really, really enjoying here. And then the presentation on top of it, like Maely did not come to play. And I'm really happy to see like the growth for Maely as well has been really, really strong. Also, the makeup here, so clean, a little more understated for what we've gotten from Maely, but I love this clean, severe, dark eye that we've got going on with this red lip. It fits the vibe so perfectly. 97. Job well done, Maely. Loved this. Loved every bit of this. And then, of course, my darling C-Facto. I loved this. I love this so much. The human centipede element added on to the original reference that, she's going for. I really responded positively to this. The presentation was gross in the best way, and I loved every bit of that. The detail work, the head and the whole face situation alone is disgusting in the best way. Like, it's just gross and nasty, and I love that we got that side of C-Facto as well for their last presentation here on MorbiDrags. Absolutely love C-Facto. Love every single thing they've done this season. 10 out of 10 work, my dear. No notes. I gave C-Facto so much praise in the recap. No notes. Full cup. Nothing but praise. Nothing but praise for C-Facto. So that's where I'm at. So that's that on that for me for this occasion. And that's where we're at, closing out the regular season recaps for MorbiDrags Reinas Malditas Temporada 1. So we will be back as soon as we get reunion and finale things for MorbiDrags. We will be back to cover those things. But until then, thank you for joining us for this season of MorbiDrags and Reinas Malditas. Thank you to MorbiDrags. Thank you to all of the Morbids for being so supportive of us. Thank you to production for being so supportive of us. The franchise, the series, everyone behind the scenes has been so sweet and lovely to us. And we really appreciate the support. And we're so happy to give it to you all. We've thoroughly enjoyed the season. We cannot wait for Exodus. Cannot wait for season 2 to come out. In the meantime, we are covering RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 10, so if you want to tune in for that coverage, we will be covering King of Drag. We've got a couple of there should be some international seasons of Drag Race coming very soon. We will be back, Mexican drag fans, don't you worry. We will be back as soon as La Mas Draga season 7 comes around. We will be back for that. We hopefully will be back soon with our season 2 coverage of La Mas Draga, going back in time for the cup refilled for La Mas Draga season 2 very soon, so stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, subscribe, like, share, hit all the buttons, check out the description below where you can find all of our audio podcast links, as well as our other YouTube channels, our Patreon, our social media, and where you can get your merch, including but not limited to cup, mug. And with all that being said, I'm gonna get out of here because I got some other shit to do. So cheers, y'all. Bye.